Hello students, in last class we have started some question from exercise 3.2 in which basically we have treated with the question in which one term was available to you and in which quadrant it was available. On basis of that we have evaluated remaining 5 terms. Hope it will be clear to you. Now next type of a question we are going to attend of this exercise is evaluation of the angle value, that is from question number 6 to 10. Here term is available along with some angle values in terms of degree as well as in form of radian. So it will be of the higher order, means it will be greater than 360 degree. So first we will convert it as a multiple of a 360 or 180 or 1 or pi by 2 as per the question availability, and then we will implement the quadrant system with respective sign and find out its value. Try to convert your given question in between the angles 0 to 90. So we will find the value in the derived table. So let's start with the question number 6, which is available as sine 765 degree. Now 360 into 2, we know this is 720. So here this 765 we can write as 720 plus 45. So as a multiple of 2 pi means 360, we can make separation of the angle to make a cycle complete. So here it is to be write as sine 720 plus 45. This angle should be from in between 0 to 90. Now this 720, here in place of 720 it may be the higher multiples of a 360 or 180. Try to convert in 360 if you are dealing greater than 360 angle. So this you can express as a 2 into 360 plus 45. Now what does it mean, 2 into 360? So when this type of combination you generate, it does mean we are having this fourth quadrant system. One cycle will complete to cover 360 degree. Here 2 times 360 is to be covered. So here you can see twice your 360 is to be covered. Now after completing 2 cycle, you are having only 45 degree. So after completing these 2 cycle, you will be in a first quadrant. Means as such this angle is to be right. If it is a odd combination, so even combination you make separate, and then further you will talk about the remaining odd combination. So that type of question also we will discuss. Now when you are having the even number of combination over here, so 2 into 360 means 2 cycle we will complete, and again you will reach to the first quadrant, means this angle you will write as such. Now this is your sine 45. This value we have evaluated as 1 by under root 2. So this way sine 765 will give you value is 1 by under root 2. Now next we will discuss about one tangent form. Here we are having question number 8, which is available as 10, 19 pi by 3. Before that we were having as a degree form, so it was click to you that what multiple we can split it out. Here this is 19 pi upon 3. So in this type of combination, numerator you try to split in such a way that can be written as a multiple of denominator number, and near to this number with plus or minus combination. It is not necessary that every time you will have a plus combination or a negative or subtractive combination. As per the availability of the angle, you will make it split. So here you can see this is 19 pi, we can write as 18 plus pi. This is 18 pi plus pi. It is became 19 pi. and this 18 is a multiple of 3 also. Now make them separate. This is your 10, 18 pi by 3 plus pi by 3, or direct also it can be written as 6 pi. Now as I had told in the last case that try to convert this separate angle as a multiple of 2 pi means 360 if you are dealing with a higher order angle. So here also you can see this can be split as a 3 into 2 pi means 3 times you will complete the whole cycle, and the remaining with plus means again you will be moved to the first quadrant. So here it will be splitting, you will write first for better understanding. This will give you 3 into 2 pi. Try to write your angle as a multiple of 360 means that much cycle you have to complete. That number it will be indicate from the multiple form, plus pi by 3. So here again as the previous case, this is your quadrant system. Just for understanding purpose I am drawing this. Otherwise direct you can skip to the next step. Here 2 pi means 3 times 2 pi is to be covered. So 1, 2 and then 3. After completing 3 again we will reach at the original position, and plus pi by 3 means in the first quadrant you will have the 60 degree to cover. So after completing 3 cycle again we will reach to the first quadrant means this will be required value is 10 pi by 3. Pi by 3 means which degree it is? 60 degree. 10 60 is how much? Under root 3. And if you are not sure about its value, one way I tell you to find it out. 10 60 means sin 60 by cos 60. This way also you can find it out. Sin 60 is under root 3 by 2. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. This is cut. And this way you will evaluate the required value, that is under root 3. So if it is not in your mind, sin and cos always be there. So on basis of that the required term you can evaluate. So this way the value of 19 pi by 3 you will have as under root 3. So this is the another way to make it sort out. Now one more different combination we are going to discuss, that is question number 10. Yesterday I have discussed one form to you, that is sin minus x, cos minus x, like that. So here in the next question the same thing is going to be implemented. And when one concept is clear, anywhere it can be implemented, doesn't matter you have discussed first or not. What the knowledge you are having regarding the application of the formula form or a sign form, you can implement anywhere. It is not restricted to any particular question or form. Now this is your cot minus 15 pi by 4. In last class we have written one thing, that is cot minus x. It was written as minus cot of x. So here also the same, this minus sign will come out as a multiple of your cot term. So this way it is to be right. Now next, this is your 15 pi by 4. As I told you that this 15 pi you write as a multiple of the denominator. Means either it can be written as a 12 pi plus 3 pi, or it can be written as a 16 minus 1 pi. So both the way the situation will give you the same solution. So here this one we are going to write as 16 pi minus pi upon 4. Make them separate. That is 4 pi minus pi by 4. Up to now in the last two cases, one thing was common, that after making them split, here we were having plus sign. So after completing 2 cycle or 1 cycle, we were having only one angle to make a solve. Now here one change we are getting. In place of plus sign, here we are having negative sign with even combination. So in that case, what will you do? This way you make it separate. This minus sign you combine with 2 pi and the remaining combination you will write here. Suppose it is your 6 pi. So at that time it is to be write as 4 pi and 2 pi minus pi by 4 means this bracket is compulsory to make sure as a subtraction by 2 pi and remaining even and odd combination you will write over here. So here further you can see 2 pi means one cycle we are completing. So this will give you minus cot. This angle is pi minus pi by 4. We know 2 pi minus pi by 4 means where you are, what the angle position in a quadrant. 2 pi means 360 minus theta. Means you are in a fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant, cot is carrying negative sign. As already one negative sign we are having, so it is to be sorted out as minus cot pi by 4. How these angles are changing, that already we are discussing in detail. Now this minus plus it will turn. This is cot pi by 4. Value of cot pi by 4 is 1. So this way this is the another situation you have to handle. So this is all about the evaluation of the angle, if it is available in form of a degree or in form of a radian. So anyhow it is to be converted as a multiple of 2 pi. If it is less than 360, try to convert as a multiple of 180, or if it is less than 180, try to convert as a multiple of pi by 2. So easily you can handle the situation and find out the solution. So try to get some more solution which are available in the exercise. I hope you can make it solve. Now the next thing we are going to start is a question based on the formula based. Basic identity you have discussed in last year, and in last lecture also I have discussed some identity which were useful for you. Now here we are going to introduce new formula, new interrelations. So first we are going to make a list of the formula here, and then we will make a implement formula form. So let's start with some formula list. First we start with the sum of the angle, difference of the angle and their combined form. Now here first one, sin x plus y means sin will be written as a sum of the two angles. Here two angles will be available with any of the combination. So here in place of x and y, even you can refer a and b. So as per your convenience, you can keep in your mind what is the convenient way to remember it. Now here it can be expressed as sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. This is the expanded formula, you can say. How to just keep this formula form in your mind? First of all, when you are dealing with the sign expansion and plus sign, in between plus sign you will follow. Second thing, while expanding the sign formula, first and second term, in first term sine and cos, and another one also will carry sine and cos. But the change is after writing the first term compulsory you will follow the first term here, that is x. Here doesn't matter when you are dealing with the plus form, but when you will deal with the minus form, it is compulsory to write given first angle at the first position with the sine, followed by the second angle with the cos, and then make exchange of these two angles followed by this plus sign. So this way this formula is to be remembered. Now here sin x plus pi we have written as sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. Now the second, with the negative combination sin x minus y. This is to be write with the same form, but only one change you will have. In between, negative sign is to be put. Term positions are to be kept as such. Now next, with cos. What the difference in sin and cos? You will find it easily. Now with cos, x plus y. Here first of all, the first change in terms of the cos, what you are having? Both the terms at the first position, you will write in form of cos. As here you are dealing with the plus sign, its opposite sign in between to be followed. And the next position means second term followed by both sign term. So you can see this is a change you will have in terms of cos as compared to the sign. First change, opposite sign you will follow in between. Second change, both the term you will carry with the same trigonometrical term. First followed by both cos compulsory and second followed by both sign. Now difference of these two, if you write, same thing it will be follow here as we have in case of the sign, minus, so plus you will follow, and both the sign term you will have here. So this way these are the basic formula you will have. Now on basis of these two sign and these two cos, more combination you can generate and that will be direct use in the question. So this is the first form when sin x plus y, sin x minus y, cos x plus y, cos x minus y, you can write with the expanded form. In reverse order also it can be implemented. Suppose in the question this way any of the term is available and it is clear to you that it suits to your formula form, so direct the whole combination you can replace by a single term. Now we are going to combine them two with plus and minus sign and new formula will generate. Here you see, if we write 2 sin x cos of y. Suppose these two we make add, obviously these two will cut and these two will give you the 2, means addition of these two. So here we will write one more formula form on making them add. This also direct you can implement. In your question, suppose this form is available, direct you can write this form. In some of the question form, this form will be available, so you have to write with this combination. Next means if you want the reverse order, means 2 cos of x sin of y, if you are in need of, you can write it as order no need to change, because in sign we are going to follow the same. So if you make them separate, these two will cut, these two will add, and this will give you the same form. Now next, in terms of the cos, we are having some change of writing the position, because in negative we are having positive sign. So first we have to write this negative form first. So it is when you are in need of both the cos terms, 2 cos x cos y. So what will you do first? This negative combination you will write here first. It will give you the whole positive expression plus cos x plus y. So your sin term will cut and these two will add and give the required result form. Now the last combination, that is if you are in need of both the sin term, at that time take care of writing the first term. In this form anyone you can write, but because of the cos combination it will be better you follow the negative sign first, so never you will make any of the problem from your side. So here minus cos x plus y. So this way these are the one type of formula which are linked with each other. These four are the basic formula. And on basis of these four, this remaining four we have generated, but all are important from the use of point of view. So keep, because this is a new thing for you, so try to fit these all forms in your mind. Now next we are going to introduce the formula in terms of tangent and cot with x plus y and x minus y combination. That forms are also important one. Now the next is 10 x plus y. This is very important for many time direct or indirect way you will use it. So it is to be expressed as 10x plus 10y 1 minus 10x into 10y. So if you are dealing with the plus sign, in between separate terms of the tangent is to be followed and plus sign you will follow, and in the denominator one is compulsory over here and negative sign, opposite sign of this numerator you will follow here. Next we are going to write with the negative combination, both form as the important one. Sometime this form you will produce in the question, and indirect way it is to be write as 10x plus y. X plus y means two angle will be available to you. Many times you will deal it as 10a plus b or anything else form. Now x minus y, so the same thing you will implement with the opposite sign combination. In between minus, so whatever the sign here you are having, here you have to follow with the opposite one. This is in a multiple form. Here compulsory one is to be generated. If it is not in the question, you will make it sure that one should be there, then only you can make this form to this reverse order. Next is your cot x plus y. So here it will give you cot of x into cot of y minus 1 upon cot y plus cot x. Reverse order of this form you will have here. Next is a cot x minus y. So this is your cot of x into cot of y plus 1 upon cot of y minus cot of x. This position is very important. In plus, it doesn't matter that you are writing cot x plus or cot y plus. But here, when you are dealing with the negative sign, it will produce negative sign. So, this second angle you will write here first, because we are going to write here reciprocal of the tangent to produce this formula form. So, this way, it was all about the x plus y and x minus y combination. Now, the next category we are going to list out formula for 2 theta or 2x form, sin 2x, cos 2x, tangent 2x and its interconversion. And these all are very important one. Try to keep in your mind in your own way how it can be implemented, how it can be generated. So when the question will come in front of you, you can handle each situation very well. Now next we are going to move for 2x form. Let's start with the basic sin 2x. This is a basic formula we are having. Sin 2x, it can be expressed as 2 sin x cos x, half of the angle. Suppose here you are having x only, it is to be write as 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. So whatever the angle here you are having, it is to be just half on the other side. Now its tangent form is also available to you, means sin 2x you can even express in form of tangent. So what is that form? This is your 2 tan of x upon 1 plus tan square x. This is also an important form, many times it will be used to you. So it depends on the question form, that which form is suit to the question, and accordingly you have to go for selection. So it is not fixed that if you are dealing with the sin 2x means compulsory you will follow this formula only. It may be use your tangent forms. Now the second, cos. With cos 2x we are having various form and interconversion also. So let's try to understand. Cos of 2x, first and the basic formula is cos square minus sin square. Now sometime it will require that cos 2x you write in terms of cos only. So what will you do at that time? Obviously this sign you will write in terms of cos as a 1 minus cos square. So every time we are not going to change the formula form, only formula we are going to keep the mind. So when this sin square we are going to write as 1 minus cos square, your formula will produce as 2 cos square x minus 1, and this is the second form of cos 2x in terms of cos only. Okay, so this is also one of the important form. One more form is there. It is not necessary that every time it is being asked that you write only the cos form. It may be asked that you write sin form. So this cos square you will write as 1 minus sin square, and obviously it will be turned as 1 minus 2 sin square x. So these are three important forms. Normally these two we use frequently. Okay, some interconversion also based on that also I am going to discuss here. But before that we write the tangent form of this cos 6 here. Tangent form means cos 6 you can express in terms of the tangent as 1 minus tan square and 1 plus tan square x. So this is also the important form regarding that. Now we are going to write the interconversion of these two. So that is also important one. First one, 2 cos square x minus 1 we have written as cos 2x. When you shift over there, this is the formula many times it is to be used. Cos square x 1 plus cos 2x upon 2. This is an important interconversion of cos 2x in terms of cos x. So when sometime cos square x is being asked, so you can use this formula form, or sometime it may be possible that this form you have produced during the solution. So this whole combination you can write as a cos square x. So when you are writing square form and writing the linear form means cos form only, angle should be twice. When angle is written in a linear form and you are going to make it a square form, angle will be half. Now the second conversion for this sign combination. So here you see, this is the cos 2x available as 1 minus 2 sin square x. Shift these two terms or exchange their position. Make your sin square x separate. So this is also, you can say, another important interconversion means when sin square is being asked, you can write it as 1 minus cos 2x upon 2, or in reverse order also this formula can be implemented. So this is also one of the important form you may have, and frequently we have to use these two interconversion. Many times this form will be available, you will write this one. Many times this will be available, you will write. Many times this will be available, you have to write the expanded form. So both the forms should be very clear to you, and how it is being generated, that is an also important task. Now the next 2 theta formula is the tangent. Already sin 2x and cos 2x we have written in terms of the tangent. As we want to write the formula of tan 2x, normal thing, sin 2x upon cos 2x will give you the solution or the formula form regarding tan 2x. So if you make them divide, your common denominator term will cut, and only the numerator you will have as a formula form of tan 2x, that is your 2 tan x upon 1 minus tan square x. So this is a tan 2x in terms of tan, means tan formula in terms of tan, but here you can see your angle is going to be half. So if you look at all these formula form, you will find that whenever you are going to write any of the formula form, everywhere your angle is going to be half. Means sin 2x, sin x, cos x angle is half. Cos 2x, here everywhere in each form your angle is half. Here also in terms of the tangent, tan x means your angle is half. So this way when you are going to write cos 2x, sin 2x or tan 2x, your angle is turned as a half angle, and it is not compulsory that every time you will have this x form or y form. In angle form it may be also. So if it is 120, it will be turned as a 60. If it is a 60, it will turn to 30, just half of that. So this way this formula are to be implemented. So till next class, revise all the formula and try to learn. Yes, it will not be by heart, so it depends on the practice. As you will keep on practice, automatically it will be handled to you easy. So thank you, and get revise all the forms.